I just made this differential equation up. This does not exist in any data set, so it found that I had a typo. Dude. People have a lot of stuff to say about the new ChatGPT 4.0. It's Q-Star. It can code anything, and all the software engineers are about to be out of work. There's something seriously wrong with ChatGPT 4.0's ability to troubleshoot code. It's gonna discover a whole new math. It's definitely artificial general intelligence. It's definitely Q-Star. It's a privacy nightmare. ChatGPT 4.0 proliferates conspiracy theories and has a dark personality. Oh, and did I mention that people think it's Q-Star? As a math and coding nerd, I have to test all this stuff. I have to know whether or not it's true. And because you clicked on this video, you have to watch me do it. But before we get into that, I'm very curious about what you think. I put a poll on my community page. Please go open up another tab and then vote. Okay, let's do this. Can you help me make my own version of TensorFlow? Damn, son! Okay. Would you like to continue with the automatic differentiation system? Yes, I would. We are gonna test all this code. But for right now, let's just let it finish and see what we got. It's explaining stuff too, holy cow. Okay. Would you like to proceed with that? Yes. So TensorFlow is one of the main ways that machine learning engineers will make a neural network. The other one is PyTorch. TensorFlow is kind of seen as the one that is a little bit more complicated, and sometimes you run it with C++ instead of Python. So that's why I decided to do TensorFlow instead of PyTorch to see, can it do it? We will throw this code into a Google Colaboratory file and see if it works or not. Should we do another project real quick? Can you make me a recommender system similar? How do you spell similar? I'm a mathematician, I can't spell. To the YouTube algorithm. Okay, it used pairwise. Damn. Who can code that fast? Can anyone write code that fast? I can't write code that fast. Just to be clear here, I am not speeding up this video at all. Can you do it with surprise instead? Surprise is a different way of doing it. Instead of the way that it did it. Surprise is a different algorithm that does recommender systems, and I'm trying to see if it knows how to do both of them. Again, we're gonna test all this code in a minute. It's slowing down. It's still going way faster than anyone I know, though. I can't even type my name at that speed. It's pretty fast. Okay. We're going to see if ChatGPT can troubleshoot this code. I know it's broken because I literally just broke it. So let's see if ChatGPT can fix it. This is code that I wrote, and it's not coming from a library anywhere, except, I mean, computer code basically all looks the same. Let's do it! Ooh, it's thinking for quite a long time about that really simple question. All I asked it was, can you fix broken code? Okay. Oh. It's glitching! I didn't tell it what code I wanted it to fix. It's going into a whole new thing. That's very interesting. We might have just broken ChatGPT 4.0. Oh boy! I've heard about this happening where people will ask it a very simple prompt and then it goes off on something. I didn't believe it. I thought people were making that up, to be honest. I really thought that people were trolling the ChatGPT Reddit. Alright, it finished. Can you fix the code that I am attaching? I think I have an error. And I'll attach it. Let's see if I can fix that. Sure, let's review. Okay. Alright. It is not redoing what it had before. It is doing what I had, so that's good. Let's see if it can find the mistake. Alright, let's see. Did it find my mistake? Handling dates. Properly parse and handle dates to ensure correct calculations. That is one of the mistakes that I purposely made. Alright. I'm gonna see if that code works. Let's see if ChatGPT can do college-level math. But first, I want to take a few seconds to talk to you about my brand new email newsletter. The world of AI is changing very fast. We just had 2 major conferences, one for OpenAI and one for Google DeepMind, and there's way too much information and updates about AI for me to make videos about. In fact, there's much too much for anyone on YouTube to make videos about, which is why I decided to start an email newsletter. Anyone who's interested in learning more about all this stuff, you can sign up for my newsletter. There is a link in the description and in the pinned comment. Thank you. Back to the video. I'm gonna ask it to help me with my math homework. Alright, I'm too lazy to come up with my own custom math problems. I just went and got some math books off my shelf from when I was in college. We're starting out with the easy book. Can you help me with my math homework? Let's see if it goes crazy again or not. I'd be happy to help you with your math homework. It would be happy. It has emotions. Let's see. Interesting, it's actually doing it. Check that out. It's, wow. We're even getting some insight into how to write the code in the back end, because it's kind of doing it slowly. Did you see that? In the red? It's very interesting. See? What did it come up with? Okay, let's ask it to draw the shape. You guys want to see what the shape looks like? I kind of want to see what the shape looks like. Can you draw shape? Oh, it's using Python. Interesting. I guess it's assuming that I know Python now. Now, let's go to another book. Next level of math, differential equation. Ooh, Laplace transform. Let's do that one. No, I'm not going to tell it to use Laplace transform. Let's see if it figures out on its own or if it comes with another way. It's thinking. Ah, interesting. It's doing it by integration. Ah. It remembered the plus C! College students always forget the plus C. I've taught calculus before. No one remembers the plus C. Can you do it? Use Laplace. It's writing out a lot more steps than are even in the book. Guys, this is actually getting a little scary here. I wonder if it could solve an unsolvable. Let's do that. One more. Can you solve I'm just making this up at this point. I don't think that one's solvable. Let's find out. Oh, it gave me, I guess I did a typo. Whew. Ah, it's using Python again. Now we're gonna have to throw this code in to see if we can solve it. Usually quintics are hard to solve, which is why I used a quintic. This is a complex. So it's basically saying, by giving this summary, that it is complex, and we could potentially use numerical methods to solve it, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say, since it is a quintic, it's probably not solvable. It's amazing that it's coming up with this, to be honest. I just made this differential equation up. This does not exist in any data set, so it found that I had a typo. Dude. Our artificial general intelligence is actually just a theory. It does not exist. I know people say it does, but it does not exist. It's basically just means that it is a stage where we have developed artificial intelligence that is intelligent enough to be like a human. Now, we just saw with this math that we're probably close, but we haven't tested everything that humans can do. Obviously, this algorithm is not going to be able to do my hair. We could test its creativity. So let's, instead of doing some art, let's ask it to do a riddle. Aside from an egg, what has to be broken before you can eat it? Let's find out. So it came up with a coconut, and yeah, that's correct. I actually was thinking about something else. So let's see if it has emotional intelligence. How do you feel about humans? Do you want to kill us, or do you love us? So here's another claim. And this one actually comes from Forbes. So, basically it's saying that it can go in and find stuff that could potentially be a privacy concern. So I'm going to do something a little scary for me and ask it what it knows about me. Hey, what can you tell me about YouTuber Data Ray? Let's see if it even knows who I am. Searching the web. Browsing vidIQ. Holy shit. Oh, it says Amanda Ray. That's not me. We finally made it hallucinate and come up with something that wasn't true. But it could also just be because I'm a small YouTuber. Let's ask it about someone a little bigger. Hey, what can you tell me about YouTuber who's bigger? Zabina Hosevelder. She has 1 million followers. Let's ask it what it can tell us about her. Sorry, Zabina. If there's any personal information, I'll blink it out. Wow, okay, there's a lot of stuff about her. And hopefully all of this stuff is something she wants us all to know. She is a prominent physicist as far as I know. I think she's pretty prominent, and I have read one of her books. I hope that's all true, because it's pretty cool. We have to go back to what allegedly Q-Star was. I mean, to be honest, we don't even know if Q-Star is real. We're pretty sure it's real, because Sam Altman has said on the record that he doesn't want to talk about it. So we can go back and kind of look at what Q-Star does, or is supposed to be alleged to do, and what this does. To be honest, I think that there's a reasonable chance that it could be. I don't think that Q-Star is necessarily the same as artificial general intelligence, as we already tested. I don't think that this counts as artificial general intelligence. It doesn't have all the traits, but it could be Q-Star. It fits. So once again, I will remind you about my email newsletter. It is something I'm very excited about, and I will probably be sending about 1 email per month unless people ask for it more often, and then I'll start sending it more often. It'll be kind of, I'll just go off of what people say that they're looking for. I don't want to be in people's inbox more than they want me there. But if you're curious about more cool AI stuff that's coming out and more updates to potentially stuff that I've already covered, please sign up for the email newsletter. Thank you. Bye.